It's a good girl. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would do a video about Betty. What do you think about that? I think you guys are going to be excited about it. Everyone loves the dog content. So if you're new here, this is Betty. I just wanted to sort of give you guys like a 1-year update, even though, thank you, it's been more than a year. So, hi, she's gonna smell my face because I'm talking. We got Betty in February 2022. She was a rescue, so we got her, she came from South Carolina. We got her from a rescue organization called Hearts of the North. It's the same organization that we had gotten Charlie from. He's the he's the beagle over here in this painting. He was our last dog. So we got her right off of the truck from South Carolina. It was a very unique experience compared to the previous adoptions that we've had from other dogs that we've adopted. We've gotten them from a foster situation. This was the first time that we had adopted a dog like straight off of the truck. We hadn't had a chance to meet her first. We didn't know anything about her other than the fact that she was part beagle and her weight and where she came from. All we knew was that she was picked up as a stray. And I saw a picture of her and I just had a feeling. I had a feeling that she would be the right dog for us. We were really missing Charlie at the time. That was like a loss that we felt very strongly and still do, honestly. That was a really hard one. But when we got Betty, she was just a scared, scrawny little thing. She was all skin and bones. It was when we brought her home, we're not even sure if she had ever been in a house before. She was just terrified. All she wanted to do was lay flat on the floor and shake. But very quickly, she warmed up to us and became a very affectionate little girl. But she was very scared. It took quite a while. You know, we got her in February, so it was winter time. That was a whole new experience for her, experiencing like a Canadian winter. But we would try to take her out for walks, and even the sound of someone shoveling their driveway, she would lay flat on the ground because she was afraid. We tried to play with her with toys, and she was afraid of all of the toys. She was just afraid of everything. She just didn't know what was going on. But slowly but surely, she has gained so much confidence. So she is now the most confident little baby lady. We went through 3 eye surgeries. So when we got her, she had something called cherry eye. So we had that corrected. And a month or 2 later, it came back. We had another correction. A month or 2 later, it came back again. And then I think November of 2022, we had the last eye surgery, which seems to have done the trick because her eye looks so good, doesn't it? Look at my eyes. They look so good. So that was a bit of an ordeal. And because of that, we didn't get to train her as quickly or as consistently as we would have liked to, just because she was always either going for surgery or recovering from surgery, or her cherry eye was back. It was just sort of a crazy cycle of time. But now she's in really good health. We've had no issues with her eyes. She's a happy little girl. We are working on a little bit of off-leash training now that she's in really good shape. So we've been taking her to, there's like a certain trail here where we live that's not well traveled. There's not a lot of people on the trail. There's not a lot of dogs. So my husband especially has been taking her there and just working with recall and some of those things, which is especially hard if you've ever rescued a dog. It's especially hard to train them for off-leash walking. It's hard to get them to do a really good recall. I think it's something like once they've learned to wander off on their own, they're much more inclined to wander off on their own than a dog that you've maybe had since they were a puppy. But she's doing really good. We're working on that. What are you doing? Okay. She's very affectionate. She sleeps in the bed with us every night. There has not been a night since we got her that she hasn't slept in the bed with us. She's just the sweetest little thing. Now, because she's more confident now than ever, she has become a very assertive little girl. So we're working on manners with other dogs. Her best friend is Digby. He is a 85-pound German Short-haired Pointer. He is the dog that belongs to one of my best friends, and he became Betty's best friend. He taught her how to play with a ball. He taught her how to play with toys. He's taught her a lot about how to be a dog. We don't know, like I said, her history, but she really just didn't know anything about anything when we got her. She was, we think, 2 years old when we got her, so she's about 3 now. We really think that without Digby, she would have had a lot harder time figuring out how to just be a dog. Look at that sweet face. Oh my goodness, what a good girl. So she loves her best friend Digby. He comes over here all the time. They play ball, they go for walks together. She just loves him so much. When he pulls in our driveway, she loses her mind. She's so pumped. But Digby is also one of the most tolerant dogs that exists on the face of the earth. So he puts up with all of her shit. So she really just loves to come at all the dogs with like full energy, full puppy energy, and like paws up. And he puts up with that. And not all dogs do. So right now we're working on, keeping ourselves calm when we meet a new dog and being nice when we say hello and not just putting our paws on their face, because no one likes that. That's one of the things we're working on. Yeah. You're such a good girl. But she is just a joy and a pleasure. She has brought so much love and life to our lives. I keep telling people, I've had a lot of dogs in my life, but I've never had one with such a zest for life. She is just pumped to do whatever we're doing. If she sees me putting sneakers on, she is like, I'm ready. What are we doing? Where are we going? Let's go right now. She just loves life. She loves to do everything with us that we're doing. She loves the car. She loves peanut butter. She still gets a peanut butter licky mat every morning when we go to work. Wow, what a sweetheart, huh? Wow, I know you are. She loves to be held, if you can't tell. She's a very snuggy-wuggy girl. She is part beagle and part wiener dog. And I say all the time, she is beagle in the face and wiener dog in attitude. She is very territorial. She chases all of the squirrels and critters off of our property. She guards the house from this window right here all day, every day. She just sits there and growls and barks at all the people and dogs that go by, because this is her house and no one's allowed to walk by. Right, Bubby? I know you guys are all the time asking about Betty, and I haven't been filming a ton of vlogs lately, just because life has been busy. And so I thought I wanted to give you guys an update. I wanted to do it around the 1-year mark, because February marked a year that we had this little lady. And because I was away and things were just busy, I didn't get around to it. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update and share some footage about her and what we've been up to, and just give you guys a little bit of an inside peek on how this little lady's doing. She's doing so good. We love her so much. Yeah, she's very loved. So no regrets. I can't believe it's been a year. It's so interesting how time passes, because in some ways I feel like it's gone by so fast, and then in other ways I feel like we've always had her, and I think that's often the case. I say that a lot of times about, like, my husband and I, will be 10 years that we've been married this summer, and I always say it went by really fast, but at the same time, like, I can't remember a time without him, and I think that's often true when you find a love like this. So we love her very much. You get up there. What are you doing? Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh my goodness, I love you so much. Yeah. Okay, so thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon in another video. Bye.